Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're flying high over the Alameda Naval Base at this abandoned building that I wish that we could fix up. Now, this one has been here a while and I have filmed it before, but there has been a lot of activity around here, so I don't know how much longer it's standing, so I am documenting all these buildings for posterity purposes. So I'm using those big words and I don't even know if I'm using them right, but prosperity, no, that means wealth. Well, it's one of those prosperous words that means to document it for a while. So that's what I'm doing here. And of course, I see this homeless, it's called the City of Love or the Building of Love or something of love. And they let the homeless, if they have cars, sleep there. But I always wished that we could get some kind of program going where the veterans or even the homeless themselves had a place to work during the day and gain some skills. But they don't want to work, but this place could be worked on, don't you think? Now, I know the veterans would work, and if they're able to work, they would work. But there's just so much red tape involved that you couldn't really get anybody in here because they would be afraid of inhaling a little lead or a little dust or something, because nobody wants to get sued anymore. So, but if you can see this place, whoa, there's one of those wires. I'm telling you, those wires will kill a drone. So that's me almost running into a wire. I don't know how many times that's happened. But yeah, so you stay up high and you won't get those shots. But here's a resident that's sleeping right out in front of this old abandoned house. And believe it or not, if you want to feel grateful, well, here, this should make you feel grateful right now if you have a roof over your head. But that is somebody's home. And that is the parking lot that I'm telling you that the homeless have a place to park their car and get services like coffee, and I'm sure they can get something to eat there and a bathroom. But yeah, if you have a place to park or a car to sleep in, you can sleep in this parking lot. So you don't have to worry about getting run off from like a parking lot in the Alameda, and you're probably safe here. So that's kind of nice to have a safe parking spot to go to at night. So I don't know how good they treat you there, but yeah, this is a shot of that beautiful building, and it does need work. So why can't we get the homeless to work? Well, you answer me that question. I know we complain about them, but I bet you we wouldn't complain about them if they actually earned the benefits that they're given each month, because they are given a monthly stipend by the state of California, and they do receive some money for being poor. So, but if they worked for their paycheck and earned skills and fix this place up, I think a little bit of pride would come out of that. So when you have something to do all day and you look back at the end of the day and see what you did, there is a little bit of pride in that. So I'm sure all they need is a good foreman, a good pair of gloves, and just get to work. Look at this thing. Look at the old buildings and the bones. And it is move-in ready. And I'm sure all it needs is a new roof and some plumbing to be unclogged, because I'm sure it hasn't been used in a while. So yeah, you wonder where all the people in the cars that sleep in their cars when they're on the street do their plumbing. Where does their plumbing go? I don't know. So here's one of those low shots. I'm telling you, those slow shots will get you every time. This is taking your drone into danger, because someone could throw a rock at it, a bird can hit it, A wire can hit it. So whenever I make these low drone shots, well, I wish I had my other drone with the zoom so I didn't have to come down this low, but you use what you got. So this drone is all I got, and boy, it's working like a charm, so I'm glad for that. Well, there it is, the old base building. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on the Alameda Naval Base Abandoned Building Adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.